G'day guys, Jesse from Fulla Strength and Conditioning here with tip number 26 of my 90 fitness tips in 90 days. First of all, I just want to say thanks to everyone for watching. I've got a pretty good sort of feedback so far from these videos. I'm trying not to make them too long in duration. And I'm also trying to give you guys some information that you can use for the main goals being obviously fat loss or weight loss, and also increasing your strength or muscle mass. So today's tip, guys, this is something that this question got posed to me a little while ago when I was still in my football season from a teammate of mine, and he asked me why we don't do, or why I don't video a lot of direct arm training or direct arm work. What I mean by that is things like isolation type exercises where we specifically target the bicep or the tricep on their own. And the reason that we don't, and the reason that you probably shouldn't focus directly on arm training if the prime goal is fat loss, is because it's not the main goal. It's not the prime thing you should be focusing on or spending your energy on. There's there's bigger fish to fry, so to speak, in terms of losing weight than worrying about getting your bicep curls on and getting your arms pumped up. So, I mean, obviously, make sure you hit all the big stuff first, and if you have time and energy left afterwards, by all means, go and do some direct arm training. But I don't generally prescribe a whole lot in that domain or in that category if the prime goal is fat loss. The reason for it is there's bigger exercises, the bigger movements that we're going to get a bigger bang for our buck than just doing direct arm work. Okay, so things like squats, deadlifts, bench press, shoulder press, chin-ups, body rows, glute bridging, hip thrusts, anything like that. You want to try and work your big compound movements before all of the other stuff. Okay, so you want to work multi-joint exercises that are going to use more muscle groups. The more muscle groups we can incorporate at a specific time period, the more calories we're going to burn. And that is the bottom line. To lose body weight or fat, we need a calorie deficit. We need to burn, we need to expend more calories on a daily basis than we consume. Okay? So I hope that answers your question, Alex Castiello. Thank you for posing that to me. A little bit late in the response, but better late than never. So that's why we don't prescribe a whole lot at Fulla Strength and Conditioning for direct arm work. We've got bigger fish to fry. We want to work on nutrition. We want to make sure that is on point. And we also want to focus on the big compound exercises and movements that work multiple muscles at one time rather than just one at a time. All right. I know there's a few people thinking, oh, this guy's an idiot, he doesn't know what he's talking about. There's definitely going to be cases. There's always exceptions to the rule when this will be allowed or should be incorporated. Things like injuries. If someone can't get into a certain position, or say they have joint pain, then yeah, sure, we may have to modify some of our big exercises to get in some strength training through the upper body or the lower body if it's calves, for example. But for the most time, for the majority, you want to be focusing on your big compound lifts: push, pull, hinge, squat. They're the big four. If you can incorporate them, plus a little bit of core work, anti-rotation or anti-movement work, you're in a pretty good position. And as long as you're actively working on your nutrition, you'll see those kilos start coming off the scale. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Tip number 26. Obviously, this is a Saturday. I'm recording it. If you are out tonight, some people like to go and hit the gym, get a bit of a pump on. That's sweet. That's cool. Go for it. But in terms of losing weight or losing fat, direct arm training is not one of the big priorities. We can do it if we have extra time and energy, but tick the big boxes before you start worrying about the smaller, the minor detail stuff. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Look for tip number 27 coming out tomorrow. We'll see you then. Enjoy your Saturday. Bye-bye.